Allez, c'est parti.
The world was split into two,
On the
East and
West.
West.
East and
This
West.
marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yeah, the Cold War. Donc la guerre froide, on est en plein dedans. On est dans les années 60, si mes souvenirs sont bons, pour Metal Gear Solid 3. Konami présent. Vous me dites si le jeu est trop fort par contre. Ça a l'air d'aller, mais quand même... Tiens, je rebaisserai un petit peu. Le jeu il est quali, hein. Je suis en haute qualité hein, pour rappel. Avec Fax Hound. Par contre c'est dommage que le titre... Ah si, c'est bien.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
On a paramédic.
Still showing a high pressure mass.
C'est quali, hein.
Okay.
Ah vache.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Ils auraient dû faire une VF avec la VF du 1, ça aurait été tellement drôle. Ah par contre il a pas son masque, ah c'est
Put
dommage.
out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Le détail du cigare. Ce détail de fou.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the air bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5,
4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
and fly. God be with you.
C'est tellement quali. Bon, au moins ils ont l'audace de mettre son nom à Kojima, sachant que
Jack, I've
l'histoire
got some
de
important
Konami.
news. The
De
head of the
Kojima,
CIA has
longue
finally
histoire.
given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
Virtual
No,
mission.
the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the
Ça,
West
c'est
through
Sokolov.
one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A.1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the
Ça, c'est le
west.
mur de Berlin.
We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Ouais.
October the 16th,
Ça fait provoquer
1962.
la guerre
President
nucléaire.
Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching
Le
Cuba.
CUS qui est toujours
But the
encore.
Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had
C'était
no
obsolète,
strategic
hein.
value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Eh oui.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Ça,
Same technology.
yeah.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Ok. Allez, let's go. Là, pour Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, on fera un épisodique YouTube.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Et oui, les missions d'infiltration, je pense que c'est vraiment les plus tendues, hein, d'être en territoire ennemi comme ça, tout seul. Mon sac à dos. Wow, Snake, David Hater. C'est pour les vignettes. Même si je pense que je vais reprendre les mêmes vignettes que Metal Gear Solid 3 que j'avais fait en épisodique YouTube. Quand il va prendre le couteau comme ça.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major.
Major Tom. Et après
This
on
will
l'appellera
be a
Zéro.
sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great.
Ouais, pour
Now
ça,
I see why
naked,
you asked me
je
if I
suis à
liked
poil.
snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency
Mais ils
is
disent gunship en anglais, mais ils disent
140.85.
hélicoptère. Alors,
I'll give you a call if I
c'est
need
pas un
to talk.
hélicoptère, c'est un putain de
If you need to talk
AC-130
to
le truc.
me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Allez, on va récupérer ce... On va déjà changer... On va déjà changer la sensibilité. Ça a l'air pas mauvais. Ah oui, d'accord. Donc ça, c'est pour se déplacer rapidement. Par contre, pour se déplacer, c'est un peu dégueulasse. Hein. Mais bon.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Bah oui.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
C'est ça.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Ah, ça,
Once
malheureusement.
its durability reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's
comme
durability
le
is shown
1
in the icon.
ou le 2 où c'est
Any
limité.
weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Alors
You
ça,
can't
si
let
tu savais...
anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on
Qui aime
covert
bien
ops like
passer
this one be issued
The
a
Soro.
potassium
The Soro,
cyanide capsule.
vous croquez dedans
Tape
et
it
ça
to your
passe
body
le
so you
truc.
can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Alors après, vous pouvez
Use
faire
it if
tout
you're
jusqu'au bout,
taken
bien
prisoner
évidemment.
by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Alors, en gros, si tu meurs, le mec va dire, ah bah tout ça, et tu peux revenir.
So how do I come back to
D'ailleurs, dans le
life?
speedrun, c'est
Just
ce qu'ils
take
font.
the
Il y a un
revival
boss,
pill.
clac, je
You mean
craque,
that thing they put in my tooth
je
before
croque
mission?
dedans. Hop.
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind.
Et je crois, le mec qui tourne le dos, le mec qui se relève, bam 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 bam, il là-bas
I guess
en
that
deux.
means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax, there's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh?
Le CQC.
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
On va aller repasser sur la droite pour aller devant lui.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Et voilà, on commence déjà. Visuel de survie. Ok, donc on a le camouflage, bien évidemment, avec l'auto, bon, ça on connaît. On va prendre feuille. Il n'ébruite pas et augmente le taux de récupération vie. Ah oui, d'accord. Ah oui, parce que bon, là, voilà. Silence garanti, tout en événement de vie double. Fidélité si la veste est salie. Mais par contre, ça fait que je ne peux pas faire de CQC. Et au moins le taux de récupération, mais de vitesse de déplacement. La tenue au croco. Conscient d'endurance, la vitesse. Ok. Quand vous rampez. Nu forêt. Voilà, il est tout nu. Et en or. Pourcentage quand même, mais au moins vitesse de déplacement. C'est en or. Ok. Au cas où, on mettra en furtif si besoin. Le visage. Au moment, c'est la forêt. Utilisé pour se ver. On a le masque. Ok. Donc le sac à dos. Voilà. Donc ça, c'est pour la bouffe que je peux garder. Et là, on a différents trucs. La position du masque, voilà. Là, on a l'oreille et le cigare. On peut le désactiver. Les jumelles aussi. Concernant tout le hockey, qui a une forme de milieu, s'en équiper pour l'utiliser. Traiteur de mouvement. Voilà, je suis à 3 sur 8. La nourriture, pour moi, j'ai juste un calorimètre. On a la carte qui est là, donc nous c'est d'aller. Par contre, c'est les touches par contre qu'il me faut. Ah oui, 0/64. Par contre, c'est les touches qu'il me faut que je regarde. Personnaliser, action, F, évasion, charger, ramper, traquer. Attaque CQC, viser, marche. Ah, c'est E ou A. Ah oui, alors par contre, ouais. Ok, donc là c'est E. Par contre, ce qui fait que je dois changer la touche. Interrogatoire. Le sonar. Y a pas le truc pour changer. Ah ouais. Alors, attendez, ce que je vais faire plutôt, c'est que pour pas m'emmerder. C'est qu'on va rester on va se mettre en QWERTY parce que les touches que j'essaie de changer ne changent pas. Voilà la radio. Ah c'est sympa ça. Ah c'est vibre. Ok, là j'ai mes crocos. Ah, merde. Je m'enfonce dans la boue. On va se faire de la boue. Oh mon gars, j'aurais jamais dû faire ça. Il me met bien, il me met bien. Obtient un animal vivant. Le jeu est très quali. Hein. Au moins pour, on va dire, pour le premier épisode, on va faire jusqu'à qu'on trouve Sokolov et qu'on se fasse déglinguer la gueule. Et pour le reste, on sera good. Et après, voilà. On va essayer de refaire 8 épisodes comme j'avais fait. Allez, on a les premiers ennemis.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Merci, on le
Can't
savait.
let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth
Déjà,
mission.
avec 35
The
minutes de vidéo,
Major is
tellement il y a de
right.
discussions.
The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
Pas
Choosing
compliqué.
camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in
Mais
the
c'est vrai
jungle.
qu'en un
If
live,
you
on
just
peut
stand up
aller...
and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo
Il est
index
vrai que
shows
ce
how
soir,
well
on peut
your
au
current
moins
camouflage blends in with
avancer
the
jusqu'à
surrounding
The Fury.
area.
Je pense qu'on peut même aller
The
jusqu'à
higher
The
the
Fury.
value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Et après, jusqu'à The Fury,
The
ça va aller
key
très
is to
vite.
make
Hein.
yourself one with nature.
Donc dans la semaine, on le
Keep that in
finit.
mind as you go along, okay?
La nourriture.
Not too bad.
Ah bah dis donc... D'accord, c'est que j'ai... Je vis si mal.
Something there. I must be seeing things.
Je voulais tester le CQP, mais c'est vrai qu'il faut... Après, voilà. On gagne plein de succès. Je pense que ce Metal Gear va être plus vénère en termes d'infiltration. maintenir. Pour attraper. Dolino Vodno. Mais c'est vrai que j'ai oublié que... qu'il faut avancer doucement. Alors lui, ça va être pas compliqué. Ah, utiliser des abeilles. Et voilà. Oh, il faut ramasser ça. C'est vrai que ça, je n'avais pas ramassé. Ok. Et on a du pentase. Grave. Je pense que je peux pas passer. Ah, j'aurais dû si, j'aurais dû... Heureusement que je suis allé vite, hein, parce que là, je sens que les mecs allaient revenir. Allez, on va aller trouver Sokolov.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
Ah oui.
He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alors. Ouais. Alors, déjà le camouflage, on va faire écorce d'armes. Feuille. Le but c'est d'aller à droite. Doucement, mais sûrement. Serpent de merde. Ok. Et là, normalement, si tout se passe bien... Voilà. Ça, c'était vraiment la technique. Hein. Ah, il est là, notre cher Sokolov.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Il est bien fait quand même, ce colloque. Mais je l'aurais fait peut-être un peu plus creusé au niveau des joues et tout.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Eh oui.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this
Eh
is
oui.
Snake.
C'est
Sokolov is
Snake.
safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Eh oui. J'aime bien le fait que j'ai pas de silencieux, alors que le bas c'est une mission d'infiltration où je dois pas me faire opérer. Le collab qui s'apprête. Aïe 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 aïe, il fait pas attention.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh?
Oh le slot.
We meet at last.
Ah merde, j'ai pas eu.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Ah, il est si beau.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha. That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
What? Cette classe, ce style.
Can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Meow.
GRU operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
C'est tellement du cinéma.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Et voilà. Couché.
Major, do you read me?
Paralysé au slot.
Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
Ah bah ça, oui.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Voilà, pour un petit dialogue. Et est-ce qu'on peut avoir un succès? Donc le succès, c'est... Je pense qu'on peut l'avoir. Voilà. Créer le paradoxe. Ocelot est mort.
Snake, you
can't do that. The future will be changed. You'll create a time paradox.
Voilà. Le paradoxe. Je l'ai pas fait sur le premier truc, mais quand j'ai vu les succès, je me dis, bah oui, je me rappelle très bien. Et oui, parce que si on le tue, ça crée le paradoxe. La souricière. Ça crée le paradoxe du fait qu'il meurt, parce que c'est un peu Ocelot qui... C'est lui les philosophes, etc. D'ailleurs, ce qu'on va faire, c'est que je vais bouffer un petit truc. Ah, par contre, ça indique bien.
What can I say?
Ah bah de toute façon, là, on arrive au pont. Donc le pont, ça va être le moment tragique.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Le Sao
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod.
Ah, le Shagod.
The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Mais pas aussi mieux que le Metal Gear.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes.
Yes.
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
C'est vrai.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Ça va pas durer longtemps. Oh. The boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
The pain!
Hornets.
Avec the fille. Ce absolu de cinéma.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Avec the end.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
C'est ce Soro.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Oui, le Soro qui est mort dans le coin d'ailleurs.
Kuwabara.
Le Volgin est tellement stylé.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
J'aurais fait un peu moins de cheveux en vrai.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Ça fait toujours mal.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Ça fait mal.
New blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Let's go. Fais attention parce que maintenant on peut voir le corps de The Sorrow.
Snake, can you hear me?
Snake!
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me.
Stay
I've seen
with
people in worse
me.
shape before.
Pa,
Think you
pa,
can
la,
handle
la,
it?
la, la.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, healing is divided into medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib. They need to be fixed using move the healing cursor with a movement stick.
Ça,
Once
ça,
you've
on sait
selected
faire.
use the movement stick. With this method, you can use treat a bone fracture. First, secure the affected area with the lacerations. You'll need disinfect diptych to slow the flow of blood. If you do everything I mentioned, the understood?
Yeah.
Bon, c'est l'explication, moi je connais.
Go into the survival.
Donc faut faire soin. Donc voilà, donc zone infectée non stabilisée, aucun pansement. Et il faut une attelle, voilà. Donc là il faut désinfecter. Voilà. Voilà, très vite, très rapide, on connaît. Essayer de remettre le bras. Alors, le bout de bois dans la bouche, c'est pour éviter de vous mordre la langue et de vous la couper. Parce que si vous vous faites couper la langue, vous pouvez en mourir. Hein. La langue est l'un des plus gros muscles. Très vite saigner. Pour ça, on met un morceau de bois pour serrer dans quelque chose de dur. Parce que déjà, avec les dents, ça risque de les péter. Et si vous mordez la langue, alors là, il n'y a rien de mieux pour vous l'arracher.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Ça devrait arriver après. Voilà, là, Voilà, là vous avez le corps de Sokolov. Le corps de The Sorrow. Il transporte le Shagohod. Shagohod. Et voilà. Là c'est le prologue. On a fait le prologue. On a Eva derrière. Sachant qu'on a Adam qui est au slot.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Eh oui. Alors, c'est pas la femme de Sokolov.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Au slot qui sait repérer les gens bizarres.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Mon nuque. Sauvegarder les données, oui. On va faire une sauvegarde ici. Konami Digital Entertainment Presents. What a thrill.
With darkness and silence through the night.
Through the night. What is this thrill?
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a feel in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for another, but for you.
Snake eater.
In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime
is the way I fly to you. Putain, vous changez un peu les versions.
Still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new life. I
Give my life, not for another, but for you. Snake eater.
In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime is the way I fly to you.
I'm still in the dream, snake eater. Quel banger!
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Pa, 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 pa. Ah, on n'a plus de live. Oh, putain. Ah, je n'ai plus de live. Bon, ça va faire la fin d'un premier épisode. Donc, pour ceux qui regarderont sur YouTube, bien évidemment, n'hésitez pas à lâcher un pouce bleu et à vous abonner si la vidéo vous a plu.